Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Sai, and welcome to your Libra Tarot reading. This is going to be for the next 10 to 15 days for Libra, for all that I need to know about your person, your situation, and where things are going. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, regarding your person's feelings, intentions, and near outcome. What's coming up for Libra this coming next 10 days? We start off with the Seven of Cups, clarified by the High Priestess. I think you're entering a period where not everything is as it seems. It could be that you guys are surrounded by choices or you have a very important decision to make, and the illusions and the emotional distractions might get in the way. Okay, but you got to hold on to your intuition because that is exactly what's going to guide you. Seven of Cups is mostly you might feel torn between multiple paths or desires, and High Priestess is here to remind you that you already know what feels aligned or what is for your highest good. This is not the time to look for answers outside. Rather, you got to trust your gut or your inner knowing. That is your intuition. Okay? In terms of what's coming towards you around this time, we have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I think you're emotionally detaching from something that no longer nourishes your soul. That is the Eight of Cups. Whether it's a relationship, it's a habit, it's a mindset, you're choosing peace over confusion. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you're trying to rebuild something slowly, patiently, and this time you're trying to do it on a solid ground. Something you've been ignoring emotionally, a decision you've probably been delaying, is finally going to circle back. It may feel uncomfortable, even bittersweet, but the universe will be pushing you to choose growth over comfort. So I don't think you'll be able to hide behind what ifs and I'll probably figure it out in the near future. No, you'll be forced to make a choice. Okay? In terms of the incoming energy or the incoming person that you have coming, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified further with the Five of Pentacles. This person may not have much to give right now, but what they have is certainly real. Their offer might feel small, but it's coming from a place of longing, sincerity, and hope for something stable with you. This person certainly wants to build a future, and even if they are starting from a place of emotional lack, this person will certainly want to invest in you for the right reasons. In terms of their current energy, we have the Five of Swords, okay, clarified with the King of Cups. I think this person was battling with their own ego, and on the surface, they might seem distant or guarded, even a bit manipulative. But deep down, you got to believe this, they carry a lot of love for you. Okay, and they struggle to express it. Maybe it's pride, maybe it's fear clashing with them. But this person has issues with being emotionally transparent. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign as well, and being a water sign, I think usually they are a bit emotionally expressive, but then they can be also very emotionally manipulative. So that could be the case for some of you, not all. Why it's all happening? We have the Lovers, we have the Sun and the Six of Wands at the bottom. I think for many of you, this situation is probably evolving, and I feel this person now wants to choose you and have you as a partner. They feel it's the right time. The tension that you had in the past is slowly subsiding. Okay, from silence, this person will get neutral to then acting towards certainty and stability. So, clarity will certainly come in with the Six of Wands. If this person has been distant, they've been triggered to make a very emotional decision with you, and they might finally open up about their feelings, about their intentions. For many of you, I think this person is finally in the space where they see you as their partner, as their wife, as someone who they want to have kids with. This person really sees you for who you are. And this energy has shifted over the past, some of you, 6 days, it could be 6 weeks as well. But this person now wants to completely surrender. Okay, the Sun card is usually about a surrender card, and the Lovers card is someone making a very important choice. Okay, so let's see what else do we have. Where are they at the moment? We have the Ten of Cups followed by the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person certainly craves a life with you, not a situationship, not a temporary fix, a future. Okay, and they are finally willing to drop the guard. They want to break old patterns, and they want to stop resisting the emotional depth that this connection demands. Okay, how they are acting around this time? We have King of Wands and Five of Cups. For selected few of you, this person has already made their move towards you. They have probably like given you a hint that they can't live without you. But I see this person trying to enter their action mode now. They have set an enough regret, and that could be long enough, and they do not want to sit in that victim mentality anymore. They want to rise from the ashes. Okay, even if that sounds a little dramatic, this person is leading with passion, and I think they have given you signs that they've been interested in you, and now they are going to be taking action towards it. For many of you, from this person being a crybaby to this person taking accountability, things are shifting in your favor. So until now, if it quite feels like your story, I would certainly expect a strong like and a yes in the comment section. Let's affirm this reading. How are they thinking about you? We have the Eight of Wands followed by the Eight of Swords. We have 8 and 8. That's a good one. They certainly want progress, they want fast communication, and they certainly want a change in this connection. It's all building up inside them now. But their own fears, the fear of rejection, fear of being too open with you, that might still try to block them at times, but it won't be a permanent blockage. Okay, they are very much determined to have this relationship in a more stronger sense, in a more stable sense. For many of you, from fear to them being in action mode, you'll see a shift in their energy, like someone recently messaged me saying, Sai, why is my person coming too hard towards me? I'm like, dude, you were just crying a while ago that why is my person not giving me attention? Now that they're coming strong, you're probably asking that question as well. So let this person come in, try to figure things out, have that talk. And I feel for many of you, even you could be feeling that way. A person who never wanted to like make a choice is now coming in and probably wanting things to change so fast. What are they up to? Are they hiding something? Are they just coming in to probably take something? So that might be a fear on both sides. But I feel for many of you, you can experience a shift that might seem too strong, as in too intense. For many of you, this person will start flirting, and you'll be like, we were not on good terms a while ago, and all of a sudden you're flirting. So that could be a shift that we can experience in the coming week. Okay, for many of you who are caught up and could not meet each other on a physical level, will be able to finally meet each other in the physical. Okay, so yes, in terms of the past, very important. Past, we have the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. You really, really wanted this. Okay, this once felt like a dream and somewhat of an emotional high, a soulmate pull, and the early days could have been filled with excitement, and emotional intensity. But somewhere down the lane, things started to fall apart. There was confusion and there was emotional distance. Their ongoing feelings towards you. We have the Devil followed by the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay. The pull that they feel towards you, it's extremely sacred, it's extremely obsessive, it's intoxicating, and they crave your attention. If you could see the chain around you. Okay, like they are really craving your attention now. They want physical closeness, they want a sexual relationship, but beneath that desire lies fear, fear of rejection with the Three of Swords. That is still strong, dude. I do not know if you've done something to trigger them, or this is just their fear, or this is just how they think about love. But there's a fear of heartbreak, a fear of being too late, a fear of being looked at as a desperate individual. Okay, even though they come in intensely, and they will want to tap onto you, and they will want to tap onto you strong. If you give them a negative reaction, yes, it could turn out to be somewhat of a complex situation, but based on your reaction, this moves forward. So when this person comes in, even you need to react right. You can't just throw your frustrations on them. That is just going to scare them away. And I feel that is going to be the case for those who overreact. Okay, but I feel for many of you, this person comes in to probably feel belong to you, to probably feel like you still love them, and they want to love you back, definitely want to love you back. And in this week, you can expect a lot of romance, okay, a lot of boom boom in the picture. So good for you. Their major intentions: Four of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay, so they want a commitment. Okay, let's hold on to this energy, focus on this card, Four of Wands. Just visualize your person with you holding hands, having the perfect relationship. Now, you don't have to imagine marriage situation or kids. Not everyone wants marriage, but the best happiest situation you can imagine with your person. Just close your eyes, take a moment, feel that energy. Okay, that is exactly what they want. And I'm not a reader to bullshit you, as you know. But yeah, they would definitely want to make things right, and they do not want to miss the opportunity with the Four of Cups. I think they've missed enough opportunities. Okay, and they are done watching this connection slip through the cracks, so as to say. And this time they want to show up in the best way possible, the way that you'll take them seriously. I think they know you better than I do, so certainly they will want to show up in a way that you might probably respect. Okay, so moving on, your feelings now. Your feelings, we are getting the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Hey. I still believe you still have feelings for this person despite your guarded nature, despite your silence. You've been envisioning a future. Okay, and you've been probably wondering, what if you give your all to this connection, if you keep yourself open, would it move towards a stable outcome? Many of you guys are finally wanting this situation to move full circle. Yes, it starts off with a lot of confusion, but you also want this. Now, you're not crazy enough to watch this reading until now and not want a future. Okay, so stop fooling yourself. In terms of that, who is this person? That is very important now. Who is this person? We move on to the Knight of Wands. This is someone who you deeply want in your life, you are craving, and someone who has never given you that emotional stability. Okay, some of you guys have not had that long term talk as yet, but you know for a fact that there is some connection involved with this person. I am not talking about a person that you stopped talking to a year ago. I'm talking about someone who you're actively craving. Okay, this person could have given you a hint that they like you too much, but then they also hold back their emotions a lot. Could be a bit detached in nature, and they're a bit guarded. Okay, you might want a structure, but you haven't seen that pattern in them yet, so you're still trying to figure out as to what you should be, how you should be rather looking at this connection. In terms of how they see you as the Nine of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So this person sees you as someone who is certainly trying to emotionally detach, like you're building a life of your own, you're choosing your peace, you're making your decision that would probably benefit you for the long term. You could be very focused on your finances, good for you. And they see you as someone who's trying to shake things off, like you're not as bothered about them the way you once were, and that has shifted the way they see you. Okay, they want you even more. It's like they crave you even more, and it's kind of working in your favor. Until now, if this felt like your story, I would appreciate a yes in the comment section, alternately a 777. In terms of their future action, we have the Hanged Man. Their perspective regarding you is certainly changing. We have the Ten of Swords. That is, they do not want to put this through more drama, and with Four of Swords, they are very focused on healing this. Okay, so they are no longer wanting to remain stuck in between the silence, the waiting, and they want to put in the effort. So you guys can expect this person to put in that effort and even try to fix what's broken. And they want to come out of this loop that you have been going through for a while. Where is this all leading to? We have the Ace of Wands. I think for many of you, with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, clarity is certainly coming in. They will be putting in the work slowly but surely. And yes, for many of you, you guys are certainly going to be together. Reconciliation is highly possible. This week, you guys are opening the door for emotional connection. I think you guys are going to be very much missing each other a lot, and there will be a renewed effort in your person to fix things for good. So you guys are emotionally rebuilding a relationship that you guys want and really are looking forward to. Okay, the best offer, we have the King of Swords. Let's see what cards else we have. King of Swords and the Star card. This week, I feel they'll offer truth. They are no more wanting to put you through more guessing games, no more silence. They want to heal, they want to revive, they want to transform. And with fate backing them, their offer might just surprise you. For many of you, as you probably stay open to this, you guys will not be able to believe what they are offering you, and that is going to be stability. That's going to be a new start. That's basically going to be them wanting to have it all with you. The final outcome. The final outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, followed by Six of Cups. For many of you, new beginnings take root. Okay, effort will meet desire, and you both move towards something that feels emotionally fulfilling. It might not look perfect at the start, but it's certainly going to be worth it. Okay, the emotional wish that you've been holding on to in your heart, it's going to be something that's coming towards you now. You got to believe in it though, darling. Okay, you can't be having second thoughts about it and going back and forth on it. That's not how it works. With the Wheel of Fortune being your overall card for the next 10 days, I think there are a lot of changes. What is asked of you is to stop thinking negatively and stop being pessimistic. Okay, so that is regarding your overall energy. We will move on to love messages and other signs. Until now, if this quite felt like a story, to like the video, to subscribe to the channel. All those who want a personal reading to know more about a situation, always go for a personal to understand your situation, especially if it's complicated. Do not rely completely on general readings. That is because it only touches a part of your situation. It doesn't go in depth. So that being said, let's move on to love messages. So moving forward, we have, will you reject me? I think that is something we just spoke about. We need to talk. I will make it up to you, promise. I am coming to get you. I can't wait to take you on a date. I want to spoil you. I hope even you spoil me with your likes. But yes, that is all in terms of your messages. Now we move on to Libra versus other signs. There'll also be a single session in the end. So thank you so much if you watched until now. So moving towards Libra, dealing with air sign, what's happening, overall energy. Overall, I think there are a lot of differences that you guys have going. And this person and you both want a breakthrough. Your person has been still waiting on you. I don't think your person is done. This person is still seeking some clarity. With the death card, I think you're dealing with someone who's extremely stubborn. Well, this person could be having a lot of ego issues as well. And with the Six of Swords, they've been rather distant. But for many of you, you have a major change coming in, especially as you move towards the next 5 to 7 days. I feel this person might also have plans of seeing you soon. You guys can expect a major shift. You have two major arcana cards, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. I think your person could be going through some financial issue as well. Either they are changing jobs or they want to change their home, something like regarding stability. And they haven't discussed it with you, but they will. With Six of Swords, this person, even though they are detached, they are not gone from your life. They will come forwards. You can type in 888 for changes and do like the video before leaving. Thank you so much. So moving on to Libra, dealing with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Queen of Cups. You're thinking about your person a lot. I think you still have emotions for them. Your person, however, is not giving in to you, and they could be rather emotionally manipulating you. I don't think they are done. They are just acting, and they still want you. They are very much manifesting you. For many of you, regardless of how you see this, I see you guys ending up together. And this person has that desire, that fire that would not let them walk away or stay away for long. I feel this person will send you a gift. I see some flowers come in your way. And I see you guys having the best romantic time in this month. So you guys could type in 444 for stability and do like the video before leaving. Thank you so much. So moving on to Libra, dealing with fire signs. We move on to the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So you guys could be rather holding back a lot, rather emotionally manipulating them if possible. With the Four of Wands, I feel for many of you, this person still wants a future with you. They still want you as their other half. They are not done with you. They have lot of sexual feelings for you, passion, desire, intensity. It's all there. I don't care what you guys feel, but this guy still wants you. I mean, they have all sorts of hots for you. Okay. The Eight of Swords, yes, their fear certainly gets in the way, and I think your fear gets in the way more. But for many of you, there will be some drag, but things shift after a span of 3 days. And once things shift, it's going to get even better. Okay, but for some time, especially the next 48 hours, things might stall. Okay, so you guys can type in 777 for breakthrough and do like the video before leaving. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to Libra dealing with Earth sign. I think there are a lot of differences that you have going. Things have almost broken up and you just don't want to believe in the possibilities anymore. This person, on the other hand, is really missing you. You've had some bit of fallout recently. I think this person is not being very honest with you, and that could have been the major issue for the fallout. I think this probably goes through a drag. Earth signs, I think there is going to be a silent phase for a while, but not for long. I feel as you move towards the next 4 days, you guys will come back. Even if this probably moves in circles, I don't think this being over. Okay, yes, things will still be very complicated, but as you go towards the mid part of the next 10 days things will get better, but for the next 7 days particularly, I still see a lot of highs and lows. Won't give you false promises. You guys could type in 222 for good communication and breakthroughs, and do like the video before leaving. Thank you so much. Now moving on to Libra singles. My light has gone, so switching to this Judgment card followed by the King of Swords. I think this month will probably place you at crossroads where you're supposed to make a very important decision regarding your love life. It is no longer going to be about the past. It's going to be about you applying yourself, trying to move forward towards the truth. Someone might appear or reappear, but you are being called to respond with experience and patience. Don't try to be impulsive. You will have a past person returning, but I think you need to choose a new person over a past person. In terms of what's next, we have the King of Cups followed by the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. A deeply emotional connection is headed towards you, whether it's a water sign or simply someone who is emotionally mature and grounded. This person will mirror emotional depth, and you will sense mutual respect, compassion, and unspoken bond right from the start. Okay, where you might meet, we have Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I think this meeting may come around a time of emotional recovery. Like you guys will probably not be ready as you meet this person, but as you're probably going through your healing journey, you guys will come across them. But it won't be a very grand situation, but it's going to be very raw, and there's a good chance you guys might come across this person as you're very much over the heartbreak from the past, over the past bad experience. Okay, the connection probably coming in, we have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. I think you will quite feel the intensity and potential in this new bond. You may also feel overwhelmed because you are unsure what you need to do. Try to hold back and don't let your emotional fatigue probably and past disappointments numb you from a real chance at love. You'll probably need to stay present, patient, and choose with clarity. Where is this all leading to? We have Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. This connection is not just about romance, it's about progress. You're finally going to be able to meet someone who is at your level, and the energy between you will definitely go a distance. So I think you guys need to look at this in a long-term sense, but this person will come in the most unpredictable way. I would ask you to wait for this for a good, I would say, 2 weeks. This person will come in and probably give you that long term growth and validation that you guys been probably hoping, praying, and waiting on. The signs I see strongly are water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also see the fire sign strongly, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a good chance you guys might come across this person as you're seeking healing. It could also be on social media. It could also be a group that you've attended for healing. Okay, so just giving you some few hints. That is all from my side. If it resonated, do consider hitting that like button. Thank you so much for coming in. And all those who want a personal reading to know more about your situation could move to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. Thank you so much.